As a child, I would have thought chopping a yew tree was impossible. This right here, this is some pretty rocks. I like them. They got the flowers and they're shiny. I like them. About this circle of dead mushrooms. Yes, the circle is dead. Crops die quite often, according to the Hosidius peasants. Do you wish me to reanimate it? I can, for a mere 80,000 coins. Okay, here's 80,000 coins. Wow. There, the deed is done. Now can I help you with anything else? No? Now that's a cool entrance to the library, man. This cape just looks too dang good. I don't want to take it off. Pretty stoked to open up all these keys, and this isn't the only inventory of them either. Also, I had an epiphany about the nature of the prayer skill in RuneScape. So, what it's supposed to be is the gods of RuneScape are giving you... the gods of RuneScape are giving you protection of various sorts. But all of the prayer XP is gained through, like, burial of bones and getting rid of various remains of people and monsters. And so I'm thinking maybe what's actually happening, instead of, like, the gods being vending machines, is you are, like, gaining the support of, like, the monsters that you've killed from beyond the veil is, like, my lore thinking for it. So, like, all of the shades I'm cremating, they're all coming together, and soon they will all be strong enough combined to give me the protect from melee thing. Because, like, it's kind of weird how you can restore your prayer points through the altars of Saradomin or Zamorak. And you can have, like, a prayer bonus by wearing Zamorakian items and Saradomin items at the same time. Like, you would think one of them wouldn't like that, you know? So, yeah, nobody asked, but I told you what I think about it. Have you come to apply for the job? Yeah, if it pays well. I have to ask you some questions first. Okay. How would you describe yourself in one word? Brain dead. I see. Just one more question. What would you say is your greatest skill? Grave digging. I see. I don't like where this quest is going. This quest guide told me to do that. I just peeked for a second. Looks like you're just the man for the job. Welcome aboard. Is there anything you'd like me to do for you, sir? Yes, there is. You're highly skilled at grave digging, yes? Yes, that's what I said. Excellent. Now listen carefully. I need you to find some stuff for me. Stuff? That's what I said. Stuff. What kind of stuff? Well, dead stuff. Go on. I need you to get me enough dead body parts for me to stitch together a complete body, which I plan to bring back to life. Right, okay, if you insist. Doesn't sound too bad yet. I did read the book for Frankenstein, and it's actually really good. It's considered the first sci-fi book because it uses principles of science that they knew at the time to make a magical story, and it's really well written. I like it. Alright, I'm in the backyard, and I guess I'm gonna go dig up some graves or something. Hopefully everything... Oh my gosh. He's headless. No. I was in the old haunted forest to the south, digging a pit for me old master, old Fenkenstrain. When would you believe it? Someone chops me head off. Awful bad luck, weren't it? Oh yes, dreadful bad luck. So I thinks to myself, I don't need any head to be getting on with me gardening as long as I got me hands and me spade. Would you show me where the place was? Well, I suppose if you've got 10 minutes to spare, you need to head to the haunted woods, mate. You gotta love this guy's attitude, you know? He's just a go-getter, you know? He doesn't let anything stop him. No head, no problem. This is the place where I met me maker. Okay, although I like helping Dr. Fenkenstrain, I need to ask the gardener if he wants his head back first. Just feel like he gets first dibs. It's not even an option to ask him. It's not on his mind at all. What's your name? Me name? It's been a marvelous long while, mate, since I had any use for such thing as a name. Don't worry, I was just trying to make conversation. No, I can't be having that. I'll remember it in a minute. Please, don't worry. Lestwick, that's it. Ed Lestwick. Can you tell me anything about Fenkenstrain? I could tell you a few old things about old Frankie, yeah. Go on. Once this castle was full of good folk, my friends. Frankie was just the castle doctor, you know, to the lord and the castle folk. I don't know what happened to them all. One by one they disappeared. When they were gone a while, I went and dug the graves for them in the forest. After a while, there weren't no one left but the Lord, Fenkenstrain, and myself. Old Frankie sent me to the forest to dig him a pit. Never said what for. Then would you believe it? Someone chops me head off. Did you see who did it? Before I kicked the bucket, you mean? Don't worry yourself. I'm not worried about being dead. Worse things could happen, I guess. One thing I do know is there ain't no lord of the castle anymore, except old Frankie. Makes you think a bit, don't it? Yeah, it does make you think a bit. I don't like these guys. 1001 Ways to Eat Fried Gizzard. This book leaves you contemplating vegetarianism. Alright, I found the pickled brain. You're interested in our specialty, I see. Would you like to buy some? What exactly is in the jar? Pickled brain, my friend. Only 50 gold to you. Pickled brain from what animal? Animal? Don't be disgusting, man. No, this is human brain. Only for the best for my customers. I'll buy one, please. A very wise choice, sir. Don't eat it all at once. Savor every morsel. That's my advice to you. I wish I could doctor them, help them get a better life. I have some body parts for you. Great, you brought me some arms, excellent legs, and a torso and a head. Superb, but these are all the parts I need now to sew them together. Oh bother, I haven't got a needle or thread. Would you happen to have those? I just so happen to have those things on me. Where are my needle and thread? Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I really like Quest Helper for bringing the items along. I try not to have spoilers other than that, but oh my goodness, it's a man. Perfect, but I need one more thing from you. Flesh and bones by themselves do not make life. Really? I have honed to perfection an ancient ritual that will give life to this creature, but for this I must harness the very power of nature. And what power is this? The power of lightning. Sorry, can't make lightning. Got the wrong man. Silence your insolent tongue! The storm that brews overhead will create the lightning. What I need you to do is repair the lightning conductor on the balcony above. Repair the lightning conductor? Right. Can I have a break soon? By law, I'm entitled to 15 minutes every... Repair the conductor and be gone! Do you know where the key to the shed is? Got it right here in my pocket. Here you go. I like this gardener ghost. Even though he was clearly murdered by the dude I'm helping. Do you know where the lightning conductor mold is? A conductive mold, you say? Let me see. There used to be a bloke here, sort of an handyman he was. Did everything around the place, fixed what was broke, swept the chimneys and the like. He would have had a mold, I imagine. Where is he now? He's dead, just like everyone else around here, except for me. But you're dead, dude. So did it work then? Yes, I'm afraid it did, Curtis Jensen. All too well. I can't see it anywhere. I tricked it into going up to the tower, and there it remains, imprisoned. So the creature wasn't all you'd hoped then? Oh, what have I done? Oh, I see we're developing a sense of right and wrong now, are we? Bit late for that, I'd say. I have no control over it. It's coming to get me. What do you want me to do about it? Destroy it, take the key to the tower, and get back the life I never should have granted. Okay, fine. There he is. I am commanded to destroy you, creature. Oh, that's not very nice. Are you feeling okay? Absolutely never better. You don't look very dangerous. How do I look? You really don't know, do you? Have a look for yourself. The creature stumbles towards a mirror, focuses on her own reflection, and the creature becomes instantly sober, horror all too evident in his undead eyes. I'm sorry. I suppose I'm partly to blame for this. No, it was in my way, Dr Fenkenstrain, wasn't it? He's brought me back to life. Were you? I was Rologoth, Lord of the North Coast. This castle was once mine. Fenkenstrain was the castle doctor. So the castle wasn't really abandoned when he found it. Is that what he told you? No, this castle was once full of people and life. Fenkenstrain advised me to sell them to the vampires, which, I am sad to say, I did. I found your brain in a jar in Canifis, so he must have sold you too. Of that I will not speak. There lie memories that should rest with the dead, the living unable to bear them. That's it. I'm leaving this dreadful place, whether I get paid or not. Is there anything I can do for you before I leave? Only one. Please stop Fenkenstrain from carrying on his experiments once and for all, so that no other poor soul has to endure suffering such as that of my people and I. Sure. So have you destroyed it? Never, now that he has told me the truth. Oh my, this is exactly what I feared. Why did you have to pick Rologoth's brain of all brains? I'm through working for you. No, I refuse to release you. You must help me build another creature to destroy this dreadful mistake.